That's a British reference. We shouldn't be making those. Anyways, last time on Pac-Man, we're getting closer towards the end-ish. We're now in the factory area. And after that, the assault on the castle. So let's get this fucking show on the road. But how we all doing today?
I'm still trying to comprehend the past, what, 2 weeks or so of new Dragon Ball news?
Oh yeah, fucking Superhero came out today, I think.
Fucking Gohan with your Polnareff looking hair.
He's finally getting his time in the sun after all these years.
For what, the third time this all around? Look, man, I get it, but at the same time, Gohan's had multiple times to shine, and
well, at least be the main figurehead of a movie instead of Goku for like the jillionth time.
That is true, and I mean, I do like how we've got apparently more humans given the doing shit, and like the new form that Piccolo has actually looks really fucking cool. I'll admit, boy basically looks like the Thing.
Wait, Piccolo gets a form?
Yeah, he gets 2 new forms.
Oh, don't spoil. Actually, no spoils.
Okay, I won't talk. See, it's hard for me to spoil it because
you are Dragon Ball. Gone out.
Yeah, I am the essence of Dragon Ball, basically. But at the same time, it doesn't help that Toei's also doing like freaking like where they just hey, Gogeta and Broly. So like, it's like
damn it! Was that another one? Or was that for Super Broly or whatever?
That was Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Okay, that's fine.
Gogeta
whatever.
Isn't. I do hope we see a bit more of Gogeta at another point in time, but then again, I'm just a big Gogeta mark, so...
Nice.
But,
also worth mentioning, apparently Charles Martinet is in the movie, and he does his Wario voice for most of it.
I don't know who he plays, but I'll have to take a look. Admittedly, I'm not going to watch it myself in theaters this time around. I've already spent my ticket watching Sonic 2 earlier this year. So,
same.
But I mean, that was goddamn fucking worth it.
Totally.
And speaking of which, I can now just say, Shadow!
He's coming.
Fucking kick in the I am all of me. Fucking kicking. Yo, I've been seeing a lot of
finally, the first time I can actually use that thing for the right reason. Or properly, I should say.
I know people say like, oh, Live and Learn should be in the movie. Live and Learn doesn't need to be in the movie. My idea is that, you know, it's not like you just need to just slap Live and Learn in there pure and simple. Like, you can have an orchestrated remix.
Yeah, a motif, like fucking the drowning music. And that one dance scene, I'm still unsure about if that was something.
I'm not entirely sure, but I wouldn't put it past it.
It just sounded like it was something.
But at the same time, let's face it, Live and Learn is intrinsically a part of Sonic Adventure 2. Like, you think of that game, and you're adapting a big fan-loved entry, like, what's the first thing that comes to mind with Adventure 2? It's that fucking Crush 40 thing, you know? It's defined an entire generation of the Sonic fandom and the Sonic franchise.
And AMVs.
So, like, oh, so many AMVs. And the thing is, it's not like it couldn't fit. Because Sonic X had that in the original Japanese. So, like, it can work. It can work. You can give us an orchestrated version. Unless you decide to make the story completely different, which, I mean, I don't really see that being the case. Because, like, the thing is with Sonic 2 and 3 and the Genesis games that they've been adapting, they've had this kind of thing where it's like, oh, hey, we can be a little bit lenient with it because there isn't really as much story to it aside from what's
I just realized something. I think I did the stage already, but I didn't save.
Oh.
Whoops. Anyways, continue.
But, with the Genesis games, you can kind of make just, like, alternative-esque adaptions that, like, get all those important beats, but, like how, technically, we have the whole thing of Sonic 2 with the giant Death Egg robot and Super Sonic in it, but we don't have the Death Egg, or, say, a lot of the stuff from Sonic 2, but we do have Tails and all that. Or like technically we also have Sonic 3 because we have the
Knuckles,
Master Emerald,
the Echidnas,
Knuckles,
the lore.
we have all that lore and shit, and so like that we can get a little bit here and there, but like with this very story-driven thing like Sonic Adventure 2, I feel like there's gonna be a few more plot beats that are somewhat closer to SA2 because like we already know how that game went. We already know the events that go with it, and I'm not saying that there shouldn't be any alternative differences, but even something like Sonic X, which changed up things here and there, even that was like, yeah, we got all the major beats of like, oh, here's Shadow. He's 50-year-old super weapon that was meant to be a cure for not AIDS and all that.
Wait, not AIDS? Really?
Oh, forgot. Oh, fuck. Okay, so Maria was actually sick with a disease called neural immune deficiency syndrome.
Basically safe words for AIDS. Kid-friendly words.
Basically. Yeah, safe, not AIDS, essentially.
Well, I mean, AIDS is not safe.
I think that goes without saying.
Okay, I'm rescinding that joke. That's not us. Damn it. I can resist.
But anyways, yeah, you get the idea.
Yes.
Shadow was supposed to be a cure for that, and also just a new life form. That's why Professor Gerald was so desperate that he freaking decides, oh hey, these black arms aliens and all that, and this Chaos Emerald stuff. You know what? I'll see if I'll maybe make a strike a deal with them. Maybe something will happen. Oh, you just want me to get the Chaos Emeralds in a like good 50 years or so? Alright, I guess. I mean, here's hoping I'm alive until then. I hope I don't get killed by the government.
Those firing squads ain't got nothing on me.
Sonic 3 is going to see if we have the balls to show a young girl dying.
And then a man getting fucking killed on camera by a firing squad.
And then also reminds me of the fact that, freaking... What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, Sonic X actually... In Sonic X, they actually have a scene where we actually see the gun officer that killed Maria in the anime version of that. And he super regrets what he's done. Like, we actually... The fact that they actually went out of their way to have that scene in there is just like, oof, give him balls. That's something else. I'd be amazed if they have something along the lines like that in Sonic 3, but
well, I mean, they made it probably because they made it clear that Knuckles is the last Echidna. Like, you can't just say, oh, they all disappeared or whatever. No, clearly they died in that war.
The war against Chow.
I meant no, the birds, right?
Yeah, it's the owls and all that from Longclaw's clan, but the War of the Chow. That's Chow in Space. There you go. Chow in Space is actually an actual in-universe documentary.
And take this, capitalism.
Yeah, pour down a bunch of gears from the ceiling. It's the symbol of the working man.
This is my rage against the machine.
Oh, that sound effect. Speaking of sticking it to capitalism, let's talk about Treasure Island, huh?
Oh yeah.
Because I found it. I did some digging. It turns out, while it was a Soviet-made movie, it was technically made in the Ukraine.
Well, the Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union, so yes.
Yeah, I was gonna lead into saying that Dr. Livesey is a Ukrainian icon.
You could say that, yes.
As he should be.
The straight edge master knows no bounds.
Like, I'm gonna watch that one again, though. Yeah, the Treasure Island, because, like, there's a part where Jim just fucking decks a motherfucker.
Yeah, Hokuto, fuck it. What was the one I used for that meme? Yakuretsu... No, it's not Hunter Crackfist, it's an early version. Hokuto Hakuretsu Den. That's the one I used. I forgot to hit save, whatever. I got save states.
I'm just happy though that there is now 2 adaptions of Treasure Island that are just fucking awesome.
Are you talking about Treasure Planet now?
I mean, of course.
Are we talking about Bulgarian Treasure Planet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Leave
ooh.
me alone, black dog!
I still haven't seen that one either.
I have watched that whole thing. It is a trip.
It's such a weird freaking movie that I
God.
might need to see it
What
again.
the? Did you see that clipping through that?
Yeah.
Can I? No? Okay, let's not do that again.
I see we're in the piss factory.
Yeah, very unsanitary around here. Someone get the mop. Come on, yes!
Jeez, Sniper leaving his Jarate all over the place.
This, oh god! This is where the peace pipe goes. And, ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Ah, beans.
You know, I just realized that the checkpoint sound effect is actually really similar to... Like, I know that's just a basic stock power-up sound effect that you hear in a lot of games, but I remember it was used in this one Ben 10 game on PS2.
Where you're like, they ripped off Pac-Man.
Like, I specifically remember it's this...
Ooh.
It's this power-up that you get that just does, like, double damage.
Okay.
God, that's one of those games just like, yeah, I know it's just a basic-ass licensed game, but it was cool, you know?
Wait. Okay, I guess I was supposed to go the other way this whole time.
No, it sounds like this. I realize I don't need a whole shit ton of crazy ass mechanics sometimes. Just stick me with the
You
cool
just need
shit
good mechanics in general. A solid base.
at the very least have the shit that I kind of want in there, you know? Like, you don't want to pull a Taiketsu and have like, yes, let's have Broly in the form that
Nobody remembers except for like 5 people on the internet from Mexico.
Like, and like, yeah, if it's a Tenkaichi game, I understand that because like a Tenkaichi game has literally everything. So I mean,
Rich is in chat. Hey, Rich. He just said Bio Broly. I never saw that one. What was the point of that one again?
Essentially, Bio Broly is some asshole, Lord Jaguar, I think is his name, finds Broly's space pod, uses his blood as a basis for Bio Warriors, and you know, the Bio Warriors part could have been funny and kind of fun and interesting, and it's one of the only other movies that has Android 18 in it. But then it just becomes, oh hey, let's bring Broly back again, but he's like a giant shit turd monster.
It's like Warrior in WCW. It's just a big nostalgia act that nobody wants.
Which is funny considering the fact that Broly was only like a couple of years, like he'd only been around for like a year or two, so it's just straight up just like, yes, marketing. Like, Jesus Christ.
Toei looking at their output, their financial output after Broly came was like, well, time to trim the marks again. Mr. Toei, you genius.
And look, man, I like Broly. I mean, 90s Broly. I don't mind 90s Broly, but I like it when he actually does more than just scream the same word again, and again.
But you don't like him saying Kakarot over and over?
Well, gee, if I wanted that, I'd hear a broken record. I put on a broken record. But, look, I like it when he says cool, evil, edgy things, you know? Like in the first movie where he goes, "Me, a monster? No, I am a devil." Or just, the bloodshed starts with you, Kakarot. Like, have him say more shit like that. Get to freaking, I'll wipe the floor with your face.
Or is that another word for coffin?
Yeah, that one. That's a fucking good one.
So what you're
It's
saying
like-
is we have to get him to say rum and death should mean the same thing to you.
Yeah, fucking have him say that shit. Be way cooler and just have him say the same thing again. But like, I don't mind when it's just like. Though I do like I do kind of prefer New Broly because like, I
There's
actually
more
care about
going
him.
on.
I actually give a shit about him as a character, and I kind of like his design a little bit better.
Yeah,
honestly,
with the fucking fur of his dead friend or whatever.
It's a little big fur worm thing. His name was Ba. It was his friend.
I actually saw Super Broly in theaters.
Honestly, same. It is probably one of those. It's one of those cinematic viewing experiences that I will probably now remember for the rest of my life. Honestly,
That was also one of the first fandom events I ever did. I should have sat closer to the Mexican dudes that were there. They were having a hoot and a holler, let me tell you.
You should have seen my face though when Gogeta does Soul Punisher, because I was just losing my shit there. Like I just give me more. Whenever Gogeta just throws a big rainbow ball of sparkly gay death, I am happy. That's the only two ways I will accept describing that: Soul Punisher or big sparkly gay ball of death. I do not accept Stardust Breaker. That's nowhere near as cool.
Ah, damn it. Max in chat, she says OMFG. And Rich just said gay, gay, homosexual, gay. Damn
You
straight.
didn't really have to repeat it, did you?
Why? Why not?
It's-
We're LGBT in here. We can say that.
Oh, fine.
Do you oppose?
I mean, I didn't know the implications. I mean, I'm not against it all, but I didn't know the implications of saying such a phrase.
There's no
I'm thinking
implications, just like a meme.
It's just a meme, It's just I can still hear their voice. Gay, 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 homosexual, gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanna draw that with Java and Zayla, because that's the one thing I think of when I see that meme. I mean, that is also 100% just what Zayla would do,
Fuck you. Oh, okay, never mind.
Just speaking of movie experiences that I'll always remember, well, here's one that's just like, I remember, but, I don't know if it's really entirely positive, but I remember one time I went to go watch The Dark Knight Rises with my dad. Truth be told, I'm not a big fan of the Christopher Nolan movies. I don't really vibe with them that much, admittedly.
It's fine. I didn't care for him much either.
But what happened was I had worked the day prior, a pretty long shift, and I only had like a short bit of sleep afterward. But then it's just like, oh, Dad is like, oh, hey, come on, we're going to the movies. Just like, oh, all right. And then I go with them. I'm kind of half asleep, so I kind of unintentionally crack up at a lot of certain parts that I think we're trying to take seriously. So like when Bane starts talking, I'm like, look at it, so many sounds.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone else took his voice serious in that movie either.
I think there was also the part where the football field's being destroyed, and I'm like, oh, look at the people die.
I mean, I saw, which Batman was this again? I keep forgetting the names.
Dark Knight Rises, it's the third one.
Yeah, I
with
saw
Bane,
that
where
in
they do
theaters,
the
and
Nightfall thing.
I did crack up at that scene too. Seeing the few footballs just fall into the chasm. I'm seeing cat. I'm sorry, chasm, I should say. Like, damn. That was
People
really good.
died.
But
then
have you
again,
ever been? Let me ask you this: have you ever been to a movie theater where it was just you there?
Yes.
Admittedly, most of the time, I usually just go with somebody, be it my siblings or
No, I mean
my
like
dad.
not just. I mean like you and your party, but no one else is there. Like the theater's empty aside from you and your friends or whatever.
I'm trying to think of a very specific... I feel like I had this happen to me at least once before.
Because it happened to me several times. First time was when me, my brother, and our late father, rest in peace, went to go see Wild Wild West. No one was in the theater but us.
I remember this is exactly what it was like to watch the recent remake of Mr. Doolittle, Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? The second time, it was me, my brother, and our mom, and we went to see fucking whatever the second to last Terminator movie was. Genesis, right? Was it? I don't know.
I think that was the one.
But yeah, we saw that one, and it was just us two, and our friend Steve, who'd come with us.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. I think I remember at least a fair few people were there when we went to watch the Angry Birds movie. Let's see. I'm going back. I'm going back at this mental backlog of like literally every single movie I've watched. Fuck me. Come on, think. Think. Well, I know. No, that was my siblings mentioned about that. How, my siblings actually went to go watch the Lego Ninjago movie, and like it was kind of empty there when they went to watch it. It's from what they told me.
What happens if I just... Yeah,
Oh.
I expected that. Anyways, Frosty, you said you went to a theater that no people were in or whatever.
Well, I already mentioned. I feel like it's been more than once already, but a case of it happened pre-pandemic. Right. I finally, when I got to see Sonic the Hedgehog movies, after some sort of breakdown and a certain amount of I am destined to see this movie, telling myself it was really weird. But yeah, I saw the Sonic movie in person, and I was surprised at how few people were there. Probably because it was late in its theater run.
Ah, should I whiff that entire metal ball?
I actually recall it was kind of packed when we went to see Sonic, the first one, if I recall. But boy, was it packed when we went to see the second one.
For me, I only had like one family sitting up a few rows behind me.
The Sonic
Like,
2 movie
damn.
was definitely more packed when I went.
It was so packed, and it's even where had a whole bunch of friends come along as well, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you guys are gonna want to watch Sonic 2. We're gonna go watch Sonic 2 and all that."
Crap. I might have to break out a map for this stage.
And I mean, that is also where I pulled off. You saw that one picture I did of just doing the Adventure 1 pose.
Mm-hmm.
And I do it again. And
Right.
again.
I know I had a selfie in front of the Sonic sign. It's been a while since I found it again, though.
Let's see, what's one movie where it was just like totally empty that we went to?
Well, let me throw a curveball at you. Have you ever walked out of a movie?
Actually, I don't think I have. I haven't actually. I've sat through quite a bit of number of like crap. I sat through the Hulk 03, and
God.
I fell asleep during that movie. Like,
I get it. Oh, no.
I specifically remember, like, I was like, what, just I was like,
Damn
what,
it.
7, 8, if I recall, and I think, oh shit, oh, this is gonna be fun, but like, I fell asleep during that thing, like, legitimately, and I don't fall asleep during movies like that, like, even if it's crap or boring, usually I stay awake for most all of it.
You want to talk
Shit.
about sleeping through movies? One time I was at a Quaker summer camp. You know,
Quaker Oats?
we're talking the religious sect
Oh.
the peaceful religious sect that believes everyone has light or something. Anyway, happened to be associated with that. Um, I'm not as into it as much as I used to be, but on the other hand, I went to a retreat involving their help. Thing is, there was a part I was using a sleeping bag to sleep, and somebody brought a CRT to watch some DVDs, and
Like a whole
what
ass TV?
and they had a plug, and there was extension cords and all that, blah blah. Also that same night, I got to play Mugen with somebody. It was a good time, but but anyways, there was a point where it was I just really wanted to sleep, and I went to a place where no one else was, and then unfortunately someone brought my TV and they showed Rambo 2.
Alright. That's not
And
bad.
I was really sleepy and had no interest in action movies back in the day, so I just challenged myself to sleep through it, and I did. I only woke up when Rambo said, "I'm your worst nightmare."
That is some impeccable
Timing
timing.
on Sly's part, yeah.
Oh, not only that, I actually was impressed by that, and made me a little more interested in watching those movies later.
Crap, now I gotta go all the way back.
But also funny thing enough, I woke up when the credits started. But I have to say that may be a testament to the music too. And to this day, I'm going to always be proud of the fact that I slept through Rambo 2.
Jace is in chat. Hey, Jason. They just said, your worst night worst.
Your worst bratwurst.
I can't tell if that's a botch or intentional, but I love it.
If that's what I heard when I woke up, I'd eat my arm off immediately.
If I saw my worst bratwurst, and if it was a... No, wait, no one's gonna get that joke but me. Never mind. No one knows about Alex Wright except for me and maybe Frosty.
Admittedly,
You can say no if you don't. It's fine.
I almost am not sure I've heard of Alex Wright. I feel like I've heard of it.
Okay.
Wait,
you?
Wait. Alex Wright, that's the WCW guy, right?
Hey man, Alex Wright here, the German. If you want to know what the Germans are all about, choose me. I promise to have a victory. I promise. That guy.
Didn't he say he was the strongest European wrestler for some reason?
Yeah, because he was feuding with Fit Finlay.
Uh,
Hey, he was a good wrestler, even if he was very much an old, barrel-chested man.
I'm only using a vague. Actually, that's a bad habit of mine. I didn't say it.
But yeah, Alex Wright had. I'll just kill myself so I can just get back there.
Is it that
Speed.
bad?
Fucking speed. What's the term they use
Speed running techniques.
in speedrunning? Damage boost. There it is. That's the word.
And then you do some backwards wall walking for a few hours to build speed, and then you'll be teleported to another dimension.
Pac-Man doing the backwards long jump.
Oh god, he would though, wouldn't he?
I mean, I'll be honest though. I think if anything, if there's any 3 platforming thing that Pac-Man currently has that's on any level, it's the rev roll being about pretty close to being Sonic Adventure level spin dash almost.
Let's get the hell out of here.
If that spin dash, if that rev roll was just a little bit more powerful, he'd do shit like freaking Sonic Adventure where he's just freaking launching himself off of shit And like, you guys have seen some of the crazy shit people have been able to do with the SA1s and that's the adventure spin dash.
I keep wanting to imagine a world where I keep wanting to imagine that there's a case where you can use the bounce bracelet as a speed run tactic, but except that like they found some glitch where it jumps higher and higher and higher.
I mean, you know, I actually having a bounce bracelet technique where like the height that you have takes into account just how
Proportional the jump will be.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting idea, I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine if that fall from space from Sonic Unleashed, Sonic just did a bounce bracelet, and like, he did a bounce bracelet move, and then he just rockets right back up to Eggman, it's just like, yo, what up?
Or alternatively, he pierces through the earth and that somehow destroys it. Thanks.
Oh.
Nice
God.
going, Sonic. You cunt.
I mean, a bit too late for that, considering Eggman was the one that already blew it up at that point, but,
Well, no, the moon. He blew up.
Oh. Well, I mean, what's a little bit more damage to that thing? You know, let's fucking nuke it at this point, man.
Rich just posted 3 dabbing Squidwards. I don't know how to come back from that one. You got me.
And clearly, he just wants Squidward and Nick All-Star Brawl.
Yeah, hopefully that one will be a testament to Nickelodeon's strength as a fucking brand.
I still want El Tigre,
This
though.
is a snide reference to everything that's been going on with WB and HBO Max.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now
As
Rich
you know,
just posted 3 SpongeBob faces looking very concerned.
You know, I'm just... It sucks. Because OKKO was on the list, because, you know, why not screw over my favorite show even more?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, everyone, $5. Molvad VPN is right there. I'm just saying. $5 a month. Alright, let's see what the kids gotta say. Dude, there are more friends to rescue. Yeah, totally save them.
Oh gosh. To totally save them? Nice.
Yes, thank you, you little bollocks. I was just gonna sit on my ass a little bit more, but yeah, I guess I'll go and get them. Ugh.
Totally save them as opposed to regular save them? Bogus.
Well. You know, I don't know why, but this specific section kind of looks like that one part in Spider-Man PS1 where the lizard, where the freak, it gets that little pit that's there, and it just kind of reminds me of that one part where you fight a whole just bunch of the lizards as you keep hitting switches.
Damn it, come on. Yeah.
Jeez.
Man, I have no idea how I'm supposed to contribute here.
Are you supposed to, like, go over there? Can you make that jump?
No, absolutely not. I'm saying to see if it's, like, hitting all the switches or something will do it.
Wait. That... You can't... I don't assume you can go into that pit with the, steel power-up, can you?
Let's find out. Okay, we can. Okay, let's...
Oh, he's just dancing on us! Speaking of Fortnite,
Okay, that seems to do nothing. Can I ramp out of here? Let's see. No, I can't.
Beerus doing the Yonky Splinky.
Them hitting the gritty or what? What the fuck's? I love modern dances because they all have these stupid names I don't understand, like the gritty. I don't know why it's called that, but Goku sure is hitting it.
I just want to see the default dance. You know, the one that starts with the clap and.
Oh yeah, the one they stole from Scrubs.
Yeah. That's just like my go-to. Ah yes, Fortnite. That dance. That's just like the mental image of Fortnite.
Okay, it looks like I did something, but I totally did not pay attention to what it was.
I think. Oh wait, I think I realize now. The metal boxes. I think you need to get him to. I don't feel like it's something related to the metal boxes and tossing them back at him. At least it kind of looks like it.
Here's something I've always wondered: all this DLC Fortnite has, can you use it in the survival horror aspect?
No.
Of the one-player game?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Well, I mean, no one plays that anymore either, so what's the point? It's all about the Battle Royale.
Can you still play the zombie mode?
You can, but look, when they made the Battle Royale free to play, that was pretty much the end of anyone caring about the Horde mode. Okay, someone do me a favor and please look up how to do this guy.
1 second.
Yeah, thanks. Chrome Keeper is the name. Because they are not telegraphing to me what I'm supposed to do very well.
Oh, by the way, after this boss, I actually kind of need to go.
Understandable, no worries.
Yep.
Game Fox to the rescue.
Well, let's see what happens if I just let this thing carry me.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing. But this pool is poisonous.
This is cavern. Hang on. Chrome Keeper. In Chrome's lair, you find a large acid pool, 5 hot switches, and some magnet circuit. You can't reach Chrome Keeper directly, so you have to hit all the switches that are hot. You'll need to use Chrome Ball to bounce on them safely. However, you have Chrome Ball. You know, the magnets will pick you up to carry your ground, in which case, drop you. You drop down and keep bouncing, try dolphin jumps.
Alright, so what am I supposed to do?
Chrome Keeper will kick. Hang on, kick some stone blocks at you, which will shatter upon impact. As soon as he kicks one, move away from where you are to dodge it. He kicks a wooden crate. Okay, that's a chrome ball. Hit the switches, then quickly. Okay, hang on. Hit. Let's see. Watch him. Let's see. You gotta hit the switches, then get to the center switch, and you'll deal a hit.
Okay. Hit all the switches this way. Right. But yeah, they did not telegraph this at all.
Yeah, the switches are literally on fire, so basically you need the chrome, you need the steel ball power up to actually hit them safely.
Ah! Damage boost!
There we go. Hopefully this is one that in the remake they can kind of tweak a little bit to better telegraph things.
Come on.
Because, I mean, they've already managed to fix Anubis Rex, and it already looks a million times better.
Damn it.
Shit, I think it timed out.
Where can I post some motivational fan art?
I guess art and writings, if you're feeling it?
I'll just put it there.
Who drew your fan art?
No, I'm talking about fan art for your stream, since I drew a bunch of Pac-Man.
Oh. Well, you can put that anywhere.
Alright, sure.
The Matrix pack.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh my god. It's apparently OKKO is also now getting purged also on CN's YouTube as well.
Something tells me they're losing a bunch of rights right now.
No, what's probably going on is tax write-offs.
Ian Cell says he's getting all the original promos and clips he can find because they're at least he's doing a good at least Ian's doing a good job of keeping things making sure that it can at least
History
stay,
does not get erased.
Yes. Good on him. He made a damn great show, and I would absolutely hate to see it completely gone like that.
Thank God.
But this sucks, man. This just sucks.
Yeah. It reminds me of how Verve was teed up for greatness, but they just never got anywhere. Y'all ever heard of Verve? Y'all know what Verve was? You can say no, it's fine.
I vaguely remember it, like, way back. I don't know if I ever actually used it, though.
It was made by Frederator, I believe. It was supposed to be like it was going to be like the service for like indie and adult animation that isn't crap. Like, you had stuff from like Mondo, they had Last Man in English. All these great shows, but like, it was on a service that no one paid attention to. And now it's pretty much, and now that's getting rolled into Crunchyroll, and I have no idea if all those other shows are gonna still be a part of it. Because they also host anime on there too. It's like, please save Last Man somehow. I love Last Man, even though it's not something I can recommend to everyone, because some of those episodes are, oh boy. But man, like, the thing is, you know what animation really needs right now? Animation really needs a money mark. Someone who loves cartoons so much that they're like, you know what, I'm gonna make my own fucking channel with blackjack and hookers. And just be like the Tony Khan of animation, you know what I mean? Just
I would, but fortunately.
Tony Khan's the guy who made AEW. Basically just a big fan of it and just wants to see it thrive. And is tired of everyone else just treating the medium so poorly.
We need somebody who's a big fan of cool shit. Which means you need to spread the word around more about good shit. Which means everybody fucking watch OKKO more.
Remember, piracy is your friend if needed.
Get the VPN and go to the certain website.
Yeah, not hashtag not an ad. They are not paying me, but seriously, Molvat VPN, $5 a month. It does everything you'll need. You can't do foreign Netflix or Hulu or whatever, but you know you got a pretty good VPN for torrenting. That's good enough. No.
Honestly, I think that one you could damage boost instead of getting the metal.
Well, the thing is, if I bounce mid power up going away, it still counts towards the power up.
True.
Fuck it. Ah.
Actually, I just had big brain play idea. When it comes, you're hitting since you're hitting the switches counterclockwise. When you hit the bottom left switch, let the magnet carry you over to the other side, so that then you don't have to worry about walking over to the other side of the pits, and you just shake yourself off, hit the other two switches, and then go right over and hit the middle switch as long as you avoid the magnets. If that plan makes sense. See, I'm also fucked in terms of, like, my favorite kind of, what you would guess you could call adult animation, considering the fact that, the one that I want, fucking MTV Spider-Man, that shit never coming back. That shit is never coming back.
At least it got on DVD. Not a lot of shows can say that.
And I am a proud owner of said DVD. I mean, I'll admit, when it comes to, oh, hey, people say, ah, yes, an adult animation. I am already pretty on if you're gonna say that, because, like, it's gonna be one of a few things, and neither of those is really gonna be one that I enjoy.
Old Family Guy is alright.
I mean, I'm not even just talking Family Guy, I'm talking, like...
Beavis and Butthead is a classic.
I'm not even talking about those in general, because there's that one. But then there's, like, oh, hey, here's a superhero action show that's a bit more adult. But instead of just being, maybe it's just a bit more edgier, it's just, everybody is a horrible person.
Oh, you mean The Boys?
The Boys and...
Invincible?
Yeah, I do at least hear some decent things about Invincible in comparison, but I have heard about what the original The Boys comic is.
Oh no, absolutely. The comic is, like, I don't like either thing, but the comic is just way worse.
Oh, like...
I'm not even gonna say any examples, it's that bad.
I already know what you're talking about, and a fair bit of that's from bits that I did research of. But... yeah.
Like, Garth Ennis just has a hate boner for superheroes, and he's not very subtle about it.
Look, bruh, if you don't like superheroes...
He doesn't like
that's fine.
superheroes because he thinks it cheapens the medium.
Like, how I...
Like, he thinks it makes it more kid stuff or whatever.
And yet I could argue that a lot of kid stuff, it hits more harder than anything I've read that's anything of an adult, freaking related work.
Yeah, again, for me, going back to just adult animation, it's Last Man or Nothing. Last Man or Crisis Young, which is also really hard to find since that was supposed to come out in English, but the app it was supposed to come on for just never uploaded it. Very horny, very French, very adult.
Oh.
Well, good job at defeating the boss. I need to go. See ya.
Yeah, love you, dog. See ya. Be safe on your trip.
Good luck. Thank you, and good luck in the rest of the game. I'll be here for a few more days though, and I might have a computer. But let's not count on my stream attempts, of course. See ya.
Later. Alright, let's see. We can do one more stage. Anyways, wow, I'm getting clearer to actually beating this game after so many years.
Now we enter the spook time.
No, it's still August, goddammit. It's bad enough the Home Goods next to the Home Depot I work at literally started putting up their fucking Halloween crap.
I mean, you could be my sister, who is basically entering, like, being a witch. Like... and everybody wants to be talking in the background.
I'll let them. They're not gonna see the stream. Anyways, good on her, as long as she's like a fucking good witch and not just faking it. Or stealing bones for like that one person on Tumblr.
Jesus Christ, I think oh god, now I remember that. That post has to be ages old now.
I wonder if she's still doing time.
Well.
Oh wow, look, all the ghosts don't have any head gets now. It's just them au natural.
Well, you know, this is their home. This is their place.
Yeah, they don't gotta dress up. They're basically the equivalent of like just being home at a tank top, fucking ratty ass shorts, and worst of all, Socks with sandals.
Now that's a crime against humanity. Actually, no, like, how could you even wear that? I was like, I remember a while back I tried putting that on once and I'm like, this feels super fucking uncomfortable, what the fuck?
I'm
Like,
guilty of doing socks and sandals when I come home after a long daily or whatever, and I'm just too lazy to take off my socks.
Because the thing with me, the socks just kind of feel like, I like socks better when they have like a nice like taunt shoe
A
or
firmness.
boot right around. Yeah, firmness, you know? I don't feel like I'm gonna slip right out of my freaking feet.
Yeah, like socks
only-
that you've been wearing for years so much that they get loose and like they barely
They start to
fit.
have multiple holes in them.
Oh god, yeah. Especially on like your the balls of your feet.
For me, it's the spot where I keep hiking them up or down. Like, it's
Yeah, the
that
fabric gets all
specifically.
stretched out there. Like, legitimately, I had a pair of nasty-ass house socks. And, well, house socks and, like, socks were just when, like, I need to go outside and do, like, some shoveling or whatever. Like, one of them literally had a open toe hole.
Ooh,
I had to look at myself like,
jeez.
God, I'm fucking disgusted. I gotta get rid of these damn things now. Oh, God!
It's like with me with like my favorite day off shirt. I had a specific one that was just like this plain white tee that was super comfortable, but like it got more and more ripped and used
Just
into like,
giving naff.
okay, dude, you gotta change it out. Well, on the bright side, I have a replacement day off shirt. It's my old Spider-Man 2 shirt from way back. That was like, it was a really, really big shirt that my parents got me. But it still fits me perfectly fine, so like, I can still use it.
For me, my shirt was, you remember that one Funny or Die video with Will Ferrell and the girl who's his landlord or whatever?
I think?
It was like, this was in 2009, and it was of the little girl in like the Obama poster style, you know, with the colors and stuff in the quote.
I think I know that what you're talking
Ah,
about.
shit. Like, I had that for years. Later, Mac. Love you. Be safe. See you.
Latest mech.
Oh man, I think one of my favorite shirts for a while was also when like I had an actual Vote for Pedro shirt.
Damn.
I felt so cool, even though no one else I knew liked Napoleon Dynamite except for my brother.
Oh, you want to talk about an important, cool shirt? I have this specific set mentality of what shirt I wear each day. So it's just like,
You have a rotation.
yeah. But like, whereas the other days, like, I can kind of fit, so like, I have this one this day, this one this day. The one thing I have is that Monday, because usually that's when I go back, when it's like a Monday, like a heavier work day, I always wear...
Ooh,
oh,
whoa!
woo,
Ah.
aw, man!
That went so sweet. Fucking pack
But yeah.
plays right there.
But
Anyways,
yeah, Monday is where I wear the Supersonic shirt. It's literally just this shirt of like classic Supersonic, but like it has Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball logo font that just says Supersonic on it. That's my Monday shirt.
Oh,
Oh, clutch. Clutch your balls.
God, Marble Zone up in this piece, huh?
Actually, fuck, it is pretty much the same color scheme.
Oh, look, the Aurora Borealis. It's here now, right? Aurora Borealis. In this part of the day, in this time of the year, and this part of Pac-Man world. Fuck, it's been so long since I actually watched
Localized entirely in
your Ghost
localized
Island.
Yes.
Can I see it? No.
No.
These little bastards.
I'm telling you, man, you kick that rev roll just a little bit more, and we have basically Pac-Man adventure.
Honestly, I'm still waiting for someone to make a hack of Super Mario World, but with Pac-Man. I mean, Super Mario 3D. I mean, 64. What am I saying? Because it seems like something that should be in a slam dunk.
We already have a pretty in-depth Sonic hack already. Have you seen that one, actually?
No. Is it the one that actually has a hub world where it's the fucking pool?
Yes and no, because there's another one that just, like, it has a Sonic that actually plays like Sonic. So, like, he actually has his proper speed, and he can just cruise right up, cruise right up slopes.
Damn, Rich is roasting me about not knowing Super Mario 64. Shit, I did it again. He cooking.
Mario 64 hacking is a vast, vast world. Not everybody can keep track of it. But, like, that hack actually has, like, Sonic actually has his homing attack, like, just straight up. I think there's an actual spin dash in it.
Woo.
I think. But then there's also, you can actually collect the Chaos Emeralds and actually unlock a proper Supersonic transformation. It's, like, in-depth, and a lot of the tracks are actually remixes of various Sonic songs. The title screen, if I'm correct, is actually a remix of It Doesn't Matter from SA1.
It doesn't matter. No, it's SA2 I'm thinking of. I don't remember the SA1 version or whatever song that was.
The SA1 goes dan 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 dan.
Yeah, because the one I'm remembering goes.
Yeah, it starts off with a whistle and then it just kicks in. That was good, but I've always been more of a fan of, like, the more harder version from SA1, honestly. I don't know, whenever I hear that song, it's just like, yeah, that's Sonic. I mean, it was also literally used as his big moment theme in Sonic and the Black Knight, so...
Oh god! Something's down there.
But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised there hasn't been, like, a Pac-Man hack to that degree of, like, actually having the rev roll and all that. I feel like that should be a thing, but then again, you know, Pac-Man World getting more popular again thanks to the repack. I feel that might not be too far off.
I gotta say, fuck. I gotta say, I'm kinda, I saw, fuck, only 3 lives left. Shit, this game's cooking me. What I was gonna say about repack is that I don't like how they're redoing the intro, showing how everyone got fucking captured and whatnot. It's just not the same. Like, it's lamer. Like, the biggest one for me is Professor Pac. In the intro to the Pac-Man World original, you see him getting sucked up by a space vortex or whatever. And yeah, in the new version, he's making some weird guttural sound like... In fucking repack, you know what they do to him? They just put on, like, those, they pretty much put beer goggles on him, which makes him go knocked out, and that's how they get him.
Oh, well. That's kind of sucky.
At least it seems like they're bringing back the original music since they were using the same cues. So that's nice, I suppose. But man, this is so lame. The gameplay better make up for it, dog. I'm telling.
I mean, they fixed Anubis Rex, so... Look, I'm just happy that we're just getting pure and simple another new Pac-Man game that isn't another maze
or collection.
Yeah, or, God forbid, another Ghostly Adventures.
Well, that thing is DOAD dead.
I know, but, like, that thing lasted for a fair bit, so... Okay. It's kind of the similar reason why I don't mind the fact that it's just like Sonic Boom just kind of fizzled out, and I doubt we're ever going to really see much of anything that again.
Nah, totally not.
At the same time, though, if you did want to at least transition Styx over into the main continuity as just like, yeah, she was just there all the time. She was just over here instead, and just make her slightly tweaked into a modern character, I wouldn't mind. But then again, I'd be more focused on wanting to see the IDW characters, possibly at some point, considering how much they've been putting into having those characters have a little bit more synergy with the games.
I mean, we're getting there with them fucking appearing in one of the mobile games, a little bit at least.
I guess. Especially considering at the very least Tangle is like a character that's basically made to be a game-type character. Like, that tail is just straight up a character, something
A
that
character
would just
gimmick.
Yeah. Same with Whisper too, considering how she uses the Wisp-on.
Christ, that in the last stage really ate up my fucking lives. But at the very least, we're gonna be finished with Pac-Man World next week.
Hell yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna end the stream right here, so let me just get the... I forgot, I hit the wrong button.
Bye-bye.
But anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in to E-Town. Love ya, see ya, take care, and we'll catch you tomorrow for some Fight of Steel. I was Eric, that was Robo, and that was Frosty earlier. Say something.
And we were harder than steel.
And we'll catch you when we see you. Laters.